Finally, this package has arrived. I ordered something from Japan about 2 months ago. It actually just a couple days shy of a full 2 months. And normally I don't really care how long something takes to get to me. Whatever, I'm patient. But with this type of thing, I always feel like the longer it's in the hands of the United States Postal Service, the greater chance it's going to be damaged. Especially with overseas stuff, I want to get it here quickly, not just to get it, but to get it here safely. And this was an interesting situation where it kind of disappeared for a while. Normally, tracking isn't always perfect, but with this, it seemed like it left Japan, disappeared for 3 whole weeks, wasn't in Japan, was scanned as departed, and was not scanned into customs in New York until 3 weeks later. So for 3 weeks it was just kind of in limbo, and who knows if someone misscanned and didn't actually send it out in Tokyo, or if it just wasn't scanned, it was sitting somewhere in New York, whatever. It seems unusual, but we haven't had anything happen before for that long. Like usually a misscan or something means like a day or two, you don't know where it is. But yeah, thankfully this finally showed up, and a little bit unexpectedly. I went to pick up some other packages and this was actually there, and so far I haven't completely opened it. So far it seems to be in good shape. I'm gonna finish opening it up here with all the bubble wrap. It was a package and then a package within a package, of course, because I don't think I've ever received anything from Japan, whether a private seller or a store, that wasn't just completely protected against anything in the world that could happen to it. So I get all this bubble wrap off here. And wow, immaculate. This actually looks to be slightly better shape than I could tell on the pictures online, even more pristine, because sometimes the colors you can't quite tell if it's sun faded. Sometimes you can tell if it's extreme, but if it's slight you can't really tell. But these absolutely look beautiful. So we have 2 Lupin the Third movies on VHD here, the Gold of Babylon here. So the Gold Babylon, and look how beautiful these colors are. It's a nice protective plastic sleeve here too. It's not color faded at all, so that looks great there. The Mystery of Mamo. So we have 2 Lupin the Third movies here, and from what I've seen, I've only seen listings for 3 movies in this series. No episodes or anything, but 3 movies in the series on the VHD format. If anyone knows of any more than those 3, let me know. I've only found evidence of 3. So now I have 2 of the 3, and one of the few Hollywood films, one of the few Western releases that I want on the format. Usually it's mostly like 80s movies or really big important things like Star Trek, and I grabbed one of those off the list here. They tend to be a little bit harder to find than some of the anime titles and things like that, but I found E.T., and again, this is in pristine condition here, and amazing. And this is really cool. I'm going to put some more pictures at the end here, but I just noticed this. This is the only one I have so far, I believe, that has a black caddy. So, of course, here we have the typical VHD giant manual thing to go along with it here, telling you about the movie usually. Sometimes it has like chapter stops or whatever, usually just about that. And then we have the actual VHD caddy, which, wow, this isn't even scuffed up or anything. So this is really pretty, this black one here. And I really like that, so there's no chance of color fading. Sometimes with the kind of whitish gray of the caddies, you can get some color fading, especially if it was in a household with a smoker, which can sometimes be an issue. But man, these covers and everything are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous here. We have this release here. Again, the insert, which I'm always glad when these are intact, and so far I've not received one where it's not intact. Every one I've received has it in there, and the normal VHD caddy. And last one here, man, these colors are just so vibrant. It's beautiful. Like, you think these look just about brand new, and they're almost as old as I am. So here we go, last one here. It's nice that it feels really tight taking them out, which is really, really good. It means everything's in good shape, and sometimes the tops here will need to be re-glued because it is basically just a really thin, like paper stock here, like barely, you can call it cardboard. Yeah, so this to be in perfect shape and no tears and not being need to re-glued or anything, being really tight and new feeling, no pun intended there, is great. And the insert here, and the last caddy. So absolutely amazing, and I'm just happy that it came here safely. I'm overjoyed to have these and blown away by the condition. It looks even better than what I was expecting. That's always a fantastic surprise to get a package that you felt was like, oh man, this thing could be lost, you never know. To have it arrive and be in even better shape than you thought it was going to be, fantastic. I'm really glad to have these added to the collection.